What happens when you don't make a decision? As someone in the past who really struggled to commit and really buy into any decision, I'd always just sit and think for so long the opportunity would pass me. Today, I want to share how I got over that. And I'm going to share 2 ways of how I like to think about when you don't make a decision, what it costs you. And I'm also going to share at the end of the video a change that you can make today that will make you not as stressed and help you with your decisions and help you get over not making a decision. Because when you don't make a decision, there is a cost to it, even though it doesn't seem that way. So stick around to the end, and I promise you, you will be better at the end of this video with committing to the decision and sticking with it and making the decision. With that being said, my name is Richardson. I'm a coach here at Life on Your Terms, and I make these videos to help share my knowledge and share my experience to help you learn quicker than I ever could. So the first piece, what happens when you don't make a decision, is you become stuck in thought. A lot of people refer to this as analysis paralysis. And I think it's so true. I don't know if you've ever sat there and you've gone back and forth. You're like, I've got this decision, I could not act, or I have this decision where I commit to this, or I have this other shiny decision over here. What do I do? And what happens when you're stuck in thought, it leads to overthinking. And when you overthink, it causes stress and exhaustion because you just can't make a decision. You're thinking about all these different outcomes, all these different possibilities. And then on top of that, you're thinking about how you're thinking. And that caused me to be upset, at least in the past. So with that, when you're overthinking, you're stressed and exhausted, it also creates wasted time. When you're stuck in thought, you just overthink about the decisions and you just waste all this time that could be just committing to the decision and making it happen, whatever it may be. So that's the first piece when you're stuck in thought, is you overthink. The second piece of being stuck in thought is you get missed opportunities. Procrastination and indecision lead to opportunities disappearing. Prime examples, cryptocurrency, with promotions or new job opportunities. There's a lot of different things that have missed opportunities that are very small windows that make you act. Another prime one that's in everybody's life is finding their partner. And if you only see that partner once at Starbucks or whatever, and you don't go approach them or try to have a conversation with them, that is a missed opportunity from you not making a decision. So those missed opportunities can cost you a lot. Now, on top of being stuck in thought with missed opportunities, you're also gonna get increased anxiety because you're thinking about all these options. As I talked about with the overthinking, you're just thinking of so many different options, and that's what anxiety is too many perceived options. And so with that, you have so much anxiety that if you just commit, you will feel better, and I promise you that. Now, the second piece of not making decisions is you're gonna feel a lack of control. Now this, I'm sure you've felt this if you ever struggled to make decisions, is that if you don't make a decision, one will be given to you, even if you do not make a decision at all. So let's say, for example, with cryptocurrency, you had the opportunity to invest or not invest. Well, the not investing and not acting, you didn't make any money. Same thing with a weight loss example. If you just are trying to choose what gym and what program and you do nothing about it, well, you're bound to still be out of shape 6 months from now because you didn't commit. So if you just commit, you will be more in control of your life. Now, and on top of being out of control is that once you get in this pattern of not making decisions, you'll get in this loop of feeling out of control. You'll feel reactive to life instead of proactive. You'll feel like things are just coming at you and you have no control over them, when in reality you do. If you just started to commit and act on the things and make decisions about the things, you wouldn't feel reactive within life. It's like people that don't go to the gym. I'll go back to that example, is that they're like, I'm not gonna commit, I'm not gonna do any of this health stuff. Then you have all these health problems coming at you and you feel reactive and you feel out of control because you didn't make that decision 10 years ago to make your health a priority. I know these things are hard and it's not easy to make a decision, but it's extremely important for you to feel in control of your life for boundless reasons. Now, on top of not making a decision, if you get in that pattern, you'll start to get a fear of making decisions. I felt that in the past. When I was younger, I wouldn't make decisions. I would just be like, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can't do that. And then I was just afraid of hurting people's feelings or making the decision, committing to a gym program or committing to a job, whatever it is. I just got so afraid of making that commitment, and then decisions were given to me and I felt reactive. And it was such a big change when I just started saying no, yes, whatever. And I still have so much work to do in that area, but I've gotten so much better at it, and I promise you it will change your life if you make it a priority. Because on top of feeling out of control, you will have unfulfilled potential. Go back to the gym example. If you just commit, imagine how fit you could be. If you just commit to an investment, even though it might not be a good one, you may lose your ass on it. Imagine how rich you could be if you make the investment, or maybe that investment is education, whatever. I'm not giving investment advice. But what I'm saying though is that you will have unfulfilled potential if you do not make decisions in your life, and I promise you that. I promise you that you will lose your ass if you do not make decisions in your life. The third and my final piece is to just commit. Building off the last 2 points, that if you just start acting, I promise you, you will feel better, because that anxiety and that stress you have is because you have too many perceived options. Let's say you make a list of 50 jobs you want to apply to and you're trying to find the perfect job. I'm telling you, there is no perfect job. Just start applying and start eliminating, because that anxiety will go away. Same thing with the gyms. If you're choosing between a gym or choosing between a gym program, whatever, just commit to it. Just pick one, pick a gym, commit to it, and in 6 months, if you don't like it, then go to another one. It's that simple, but it's not easy to do. And I know it's not easy, but I'm encouraging you to just commit. When you have those decisions, when you have that stress, just pick a decision. Yes, no, just pick and commit, because it's better to act than just sit and wait for perfect, because perfect will never come. Now, with that being said, I'm going to build off the missed opportunity, because you're going to miss promotions, you're going to miss partners, and you're going to miss memories, because all of those things have a small time window for you to act on them until they disappear. Those promotions at jobs where you have to put yourself out there, that partner that you want to be with, you have to put yourself out there, those memories with your friends, your family, with yourself, all of those things take commitment and they take decision-making skills. Finally, you will feel better and not as stressed if you make decisions, and I can promise you that. And maybe it's time to make a decision. And that's where I encourage you to take the balance wheel in the description below, because there you're going to be able to look at your life in a holistic circle, and you can start making decisions on your life. Yes, no, on what you want to commit to and what you want to make decisions on. With that being said, if you like this video, like and subscribe so I know to make more.